baby, look at me. Tell me what you see.
What do I see?
Well, we know one thing. I won't be famous as a singer.
Playing a blinder.
Hey, TV Psychic Bob here. I'm just having my little afternoon dance party. I gotta do that some days, you know.
Please tell me he's not going to laugh like this all the way through the video. Actually, that was a joke. I've already watched it, so I know he doesn't. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the second thrilling episode of Playing a Blinder. Let me just ask you this. Have you ever been in such a low place in your life where you're heartbroken, dare I say distraught? Have you ever been in that place? Have you ever been so low at any time in your life that you would believe the absolute tosh that somebody like Bob the Psychic would tell you? Well, some people have, so let's have a look.
But I want to say thank you to all of you who've been coming out for private readings. We are having the best time. I'm meeting so many amazing people, and so many of you are from YouTube. So I want to give a shout out to all of you and say thank you for your wonderful support for my work.
Work? Well, I suppose you could call it that. Private readings booked in via social media, eh? So there's absolutely no chance that you've done a little bit of fishing online to find out as much as you possibly can beforehand, then?
You know, speaking of private readings, I am a full-time professional psychic medium.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention then. He's a full-time what? Scam artist and rip-off merchant?
Full-time professional psychic medium.
Ah, psychic medium, my apologies.
I'd rather be famous as a psychic than a singer, because I think I'm a better psychic, at least hopefully, than a singer.
Well, we'll be the judge of that, Bob, won't we?
I'm so glad you guys are here. Well, today's Tuesday. It's time for messages from the spirit world.
A Tuesday video? That's an excellent idea, Bob. I should do... Oh, wait, I already do.
For our newbies here, this is something we do every Tuesday. And every Tuesday I grab a bunch of letters from people that write in, and I do little mini psychic readings.
I sent a letter in.
Okay? But I have to be honest, I get thousands of letters, so right now, honestly, it's nothing against you. I may not be able to personally respond to everybody.
Oh, what?
I do read all the mail. I pray for all of you. Every day I keep an altar of candles and I pray.
But, Bob, that's no use to me. I wanted to find out from my grandfather that died 20 years ago where he buried the money.
But right now I may not be able to get to you. So, but you know, I always say, listen to all the letters every week, because even if your letter doesn't get pulled, doesn't mean Spirit can't help you, because so many times people have said, Bob, you're reading for Sally in Buffalo, New York, and I'm Joe in Florida, and I swear that the answer you gave Sally helped me. So you see, Spirit will work through other people's letters. So be open to that, okay?
And when he says be open, what he actually means is it doesn't really matter whether your letter gets answered or not, because it's all bullshit anyway.
Anyways, I'm just glad you're here, and we're going to jump into our letters here in just a second. But before we do this, I want everybody just settle down a little bit. Just calm down. Let's just open our channel.
Calm down.
Everybody just to join with me. We're going to do a brief meditation. Just close your eyes, and as you do that, visualize light coming from the top of your head all the way to your feet. That's all you got to do. Let's just close our eyes and let's just attune to the spirit world. Okay, there we go. Didn't that feel great? I love that.
Didn't what feel great? I close my eyes to go to sleep every night.
Anyways, well, we're going to jump into our letters here. So let's see what we got here. Okay, our first letter today is from Raven Moth. Hi, Raven Moth. Raven Moth writes this. Hi, darling. I'd love to know what my strongest psychic gifts are and how to further develop them. Hi, Raven. You know, I got to tell you, hon, I'm walking into your vibration right now. I'm getting a lot of purple light around you and like indigo, deep indigo and purple. This tells me that you have a gift of vision. You're very much active with your third eye.
Active with your third eye. Hey? Hey?
You might want to explore the Ouija board. And I know a lot of people give negative stuff about the Ouija. I think the Ouija is just a tool. It doesn't have any negativity. In fact, I have a book somewhere here. Here it is. I wrote a book a few years ago, Ouija Mysteries.
Oh, great. He's got a book as well. Why am I not surprised?
You might want to get this. It's about my work as a psychic and working with the Ouija board.
Is being a psychic really work though? Because if it is, wouldn't that make being a bank robber work as well? Because it's equally as respectable.
When we go through an episode of our lives where we have something shocking happen, there's usually a grief reaction. And even psychics grieve. We know life's eternal, but whatever it is, whether it's a diagnosis of your personality disorder or a loss of a relationship or a breaking up of a friendship, at some point grief will enter the life of a medium. And when grief enters our life, many times we disconnect from our psychic gifts.
Obviously, because when you're grieving, when you're upset about something, it's difficult to focus. For example, if I'm not feeling in the right frame of mind, I won't make a video because I can't be the Creaky blinder unless I'm feeling it, to use a phrase that the cool kids seem to be using. But for a psychic, if they are grieving, and I'm sure they feel grief because they're only human, apparently, then it must make it so difficult to be able to make shit up to take advantage of vulnerable people. Because if your mind's not focused, how are you meant to do it?
That's kind of to build our power up to not overstrain us. And I have to tell you, I see your light still within. You may not be feeling it now, but it's there. And I want you every day to do that light meditation that I just talked about in the previous reading. If you bring the light from the top of your head all the way down to your feet every day and just sit in it.
Now, as a lot of you will know, I've got a pretty awful memory. But even I can remember, in the film The Poltergeist, the mother said to Carol Ann, "Don't go into the light."
Do not go into the light! Stop where you are! Turn away from it! Don't even look at it!
See? Don't go into the light. Turn away. Don't even look at it. So definitely don't sit under it. You'll be screwed.
All right, my next letter is from Queen Amidala. Hello, Queen Amidala. This is a powerful name. She writes, "Hi, Bob. Can you ask the guides about me and outer space, off-planet life themes that are in my life?"
Wowzers.
Now he's getting into the realm of outer space psychic readings. Come on, really? Even a flat earther wouldn't believe this garbage.
I know that in this life you've been having a physical and a psychic connection with the aliens, particularly the tall grays and the Andromedans. I have to tell you, and you probably already know this, I hope I'm not shocking you, but you've actually been aboard their craft in this life.
Where the hell is he getting all this information from? From a piece of paper with a scribble on it? I've got the same thing here. And it's meant to be telling me what to say in this video, and it's failing horribly because I just keep ad-libbing like I always do.
Since you were a child, you've had visitations and in a sense been abducted. Now, I don't want to say abducted in a scary way. It's more like they visit and say, "Hey, you want to go on our ship?" And you're like, "Yeah, let's do that. That's cool."
So, not abducted at all then? They're more like alien tour guides. Wait, who the hell are you? What? No, I do not want to go up into your spaceship with you. Oh, go on then. As long as you don't give me the bum thumb again. Bet you didn't know I could speak alien, did you? Well, I can understand a little bit.
So on a deeper level, now a lot of that was taken from you because they erase our memories for a lot of that because they don't want to traumatize you or scare you. So they allow you the experience you get the knowledge on an inner level, but on an outer world experience, it may not be as clear.
Well, no, obviously they don't want to scare you. And, you know, being abducted by aliens isn't scary at all. And it just seems like a pretty pointless exercise if they're just going to erase your memories anyway. And they're obviously not that good at it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to understand alien, would I?
But really what's happening is they are preparing you for the time of alien disclosure.
What? So they erase our memories of being abducted by aliens to prepare us for alien disclosure. It doesn't make any sense. Or is it just me? Because surely that if they wanted to prepare you for an alien invasion or alien disclosure, it would be more beneficial to let you keep the memories. Or am I just wrong? Again. And anyway, what the hell have aliens got to do with psychic medium scam artists? Back on topic, please.
All right, our next letter is from Catherine M. Hi, Catherine M. Catherine M says, "Hi, Bob. Do you have a message for me from the spirit world?" Hi, Catherine. Listen,
Quick, just make something up.
I'm getting two voices here around you. It's a man and a woman. They almost feel like a husband and wife. They're older. They look like they're in their 60s or 70s, but they look very strange. As they show themselves to me as older. They look very kind of young, if that makes sense.
Absolutely no sense at all. And basically what he does, this was a 30-minute video, he just goes on and on about everything will be okay and they're sending you their love and
Blah, 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 blah.
and the next person asks him will her daughter be okay when she goes to preschool, and he says yes, he can step into her daughter and sense that she's going to be confident and eager to make friends, as if no other 3-year-old child is like that. So I thought we would get down to the real nitty-gritty of this video and take a look at the comment section.
Playing a blinder.
So Bella says, "Bob, you are a blessing. Can you tell me if there is a spirit guide around me? I hear a voice and have a dream of someone talking to me. Please tell me, or is it an angel? You are so gifted, and I appreciate your answer." And Irina Dumbtrick says, or is it Dump Truck, one of the two, "Hello, Psychic Bob. I felt I had to write to you and say that you are such a nice person, helping people who are distressed." No. Your words heal and give hope. Thank you. But unfortunately, Irina Dump Truck, they give false hope, which is cruel and unkind. And Bob, being the generous old soul he is, obviously caters to the hard of hearing, although I didn't notice him doing any sign language. Perhaps he was sending it to Re-Exton psychically, because she says, "Waited up for you, Bob. Loved your singing. You have a lovely voice. Glad to see you're in good spirits." And a final comment from Bob's video comes in from Anonymous. "What a piece of shit you are, Bob. Keep giving people false hope and taking money for your trouble. Love you." So, Psychic Bob. Bob the Psychic, whatever you choose to call him. If it's your first time here and this video has tickled your funny bone, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notifications. And all that remains for me to do is to thank my wonderful, wonderful Patreons, because I haven't told them for a while just how much it means to me. And my biggest thank you is to the Turtle Moves for this bad boy. I hope it sounds as good as it's meant to and that I figured out how to work it properly. But mate, I cannot thank you enough for your generosity. It is the nicest thing anyone has done for me for a very, very long time. And of course, to Stringer News One for hooking me up with an inline pre-mic amplifier and the other doobly-doos that I needed and all the advice to get it set up. So I think I've babbled long enough. As usual, I've been the Creaky Blinder, and I will see you all next time. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.